many of our clients will ask, well, where should I put my advertising dollar? What's the best medium to use as far as my advertising dollar is concerned? Well, that really depends. It depends on what our goal is, what we're trying to actually accomplish. Are we looking at an extremely long-range type situation? Are we looking at an extremely short-range promotion? There are a lot of different ways of doing things. I can tell you this, even today, even with the internet, that television is still by far the most powerful medium that you can work with. And there's a lot of misconceptions concerning television, like it's too expensive. The people, when they say too expensive, I can't do television advertising, actually what they're thinking about is the $2.5 and $3 million 30-second commercials that are done in the Super Bowl. That's what they're thinking about. Or they're thinking about, somebody telling them that they bought a Super Bowl spot locally for $4,000 or $5,000. That's what they're thinking about. And $4,000 or $5,000 for a Super Bowl spot, for the number of people that you're reaching, depending on the size of the market, could be a great buy or it could be an absolutely terrible buy. So it really depends on what the goal is. Again, television is the most powerful medium by far. Right after that's radio. I would say half of the money that we work with our clients nationwide, East Coast, West Coast, North and South, half of it goes into radio. So radio also works. But you've got to have specific formulas that work for television, that work for radio, and that work for cable. That's the only way it works. And we've got those formulas. We can make that happen for you. So radio is a very important medium. They used to call it, and they probably still do, back when I sold radio, they called it the theater of the mind, because you could create anything with what you did with the radio spot. Very, very important. So but yet radio, it's a specific client. It's a specific way you've got to do it. It's a frequency medium. It's not a reach medium like television is. So there's specific ways that you need to use radio. Cable, same situation. It depends on the market. We know that we need to have somewhere around 65% penetration in any particular market with cable households in order to get the return on the investment that we look for as far as our clients. Again, that return on the investments is new clients, larger revenue, new patients, larger revenue, new customers, larger revenue. Those are the goals. When that happens, and when we can do that, everything's happy. Everything's great. Sometimes cable will work if we've got at least a 65% penetration in the market. So those are the three mediums that we really specialize in, that we really get after, and the reason being is that's what everybody in our agency does, is they've been involved with broadcast advertising.